Well, we have another question here, question 7. The question says that the constant single difference of the quadratic number pattern is, this number pattern is 2. Now, A says determine the value of x and y. B determine which term equals to 125. Now, let me first write the question here. We have like 4x, 8, y, 20. Now, it says that the constant second difference is equal to 2. So now this means that the first difference will be this one. It's going to be x minus 4. And then over there, it's going to be 8 minus x. And then there, it's going to be like y minus 8. And that's going to be 20 minus y. Now, over here also, it will be, because we always do a term minus the previous term. So it's going to be like 8 minus x minus x minus 4. And there it's going to be like y minus 8 minus, let me write it a little bit down so because of space. Y minus 8 minus x minus, minus 8 minus x. Okay. And then there's going to be like 20 minus y minus y minus 8. Okay. So this will be what? Let me do it here. If I look at the first group, we have like 8 minus x minus 4. This will be equal what? 8 minus x plus 4. Okay, so this will make negative 2x plus 12. That's now the second group will be what? Y minus 8 minus 8 minus x. This will be what? Y minus 8 minus x, and this would make y minus x minus 16. Then 20 minus y minus y, okay, minus 8. This will be 20 minus y minus plus 8. Now over here, it's going to be plus x or plus x. Yes. Y minus 8 plus x, and then over there it's going to be like negative 2y 20 plus 8 plus 28. Now the question says that the second, because all this is equal to 2. Okay, I just work out this, and then this is equal to 2. Okay, this means we can calculate, x. If I move the 12 over, or minus by 12 both sides, this will be negative 2x equal to negative 10. And then dividing by 2 both sides, x will be equal to 5. Okay. Now, if I have the value of 5 there, I can substitute. Okay, this was like 1, and then 2, and then 3. Over here, it's like y plus x minus, this is also equal to 2, okay? So we can do y plus x. If I move the 16 over, it's going to be 18, okay? X, we did find it's already equal to 5, so I'll say 5 there equal to 18. If I move the 5 over, y will be equal to 13. So it's like minusing by 5 both sides. We got x is equal to 5, okay? And then we also get y equal to 13. I don't need to work this out, okay? Because we already find y. Just gonna prove that's y equal to 13. if I say this is equal to 2, just gonna prove that y equal to 13. Okay, that was question A. Now we can do question B. They say which term equals to 125. Now, B, which term equal to 125? So it means we're looking for n here, a certain term n, such that Tn equal to 125. Excuse me. Now to do that, we first need to find Tn. Okay. You know that Tn is given by an squared plus bn plus c. Okay. Then also we do know that a is equal to d2 over 2, and then 3a plus b equal to the difference between the second and the first term, and then a plus b plus c equal to t1. Now we can substitute here. A will be the second difference is equal to 2, so it's going to be like 2 over 2. So a is 1. Okay, so it's going to be like 3 times a plus b equal to t2 minus t1. What is that? Okay, t2 minus t1, we know that x is equal to 2. So if we sub 2 there, because this is term 2. Okay, we have term 1 here and term 2. So t2 minus t1 is x minus 4, but x is equal to 2. 2 minus no, x is not equal to 2. What is the value of x? X is equal to 5, sorry. X is equal to 5, not 2. It's d that is 5, so x is 5. If I do 5 minus 4, then we know that, so this is 5. Okay, sorry. A is 1, and then A is 1, and then there it's 1. Okay, because we did 5, it's 5 minus 4, it's 1. Now, and then we can find that makes like 3 plus b equal 1. So if I minus 3 both sides, I get b equal to negative 2. Then we also have like a plus b plus c equal to t1. T1 is 4. Let me substitute. A is 1, b is negative 2, and then that is 4. Let's see. Yeah, it was 4. Now, 1 plus 1 minus 2 is negative 1, so negative 1 plus c equals 4. So if I move there, it's going to be like c equal to 5. Therefore, we can say Tn will be equal to 1n squared. I just say n squared minus 2n, and then plus 5. I got Tn. Now I'm looking for which term which is equal to 125, which means instead of Tn, I will substitute by 125. So I'll write like n squared plus, no, minus 2n plus 5 equal to what? 125. We sub 125 there. And then if I move 125 over, that will make n squared minus 2n minus 2n minus 120 equal to 0. Now over here we can use quadratic pattern. Okay, this is a quadratic. It's a quadratic trinomial. We can use the quadratic formula, or we can factorize. Okay, you know the quadratic formula, or you can factorize here, like doing something like this equals 0. Then I'm gonna take 120. So negative 120 there, list all the factors in ascending order, preferably 1 and 120, 2 and 60, 3 and 40, 4 and 30, 5 and 24, 6 and 20. I'm looking for which couple will make negative 2, okay? 8 and 12, no, not 8 and 12. 8 and 15, Yes. 9 and, no, not 9, 10 and 12. 10 and 12. Okay, I can stop here because you can notice that only 10 and 12 can make a sum equal to -2. It's possible if this is a positive 10 and a -12. 10 minus 12 will make -2. Then over here, I can place in 10 and then -12. Then this means that n equal to -10 or n equal to 12. Now note that position, okay, n stands for the position of the terms, okay, cannot be negative. It can't be fraction or decimal. So this is not applicable. Then the only solution is n equals 12. Thank you. Well, we have another question here, question 8. The question says a sequence of isosceles triangles is drawn, okay? The first triangle has a base of 2 centimeters and a height of 2 centimeters. The second triangle has a base that is 2 centimeters longer than the base of the first triangle. The height of the second triangle is 1 centimeter longer than the height of the first triangle. This pattern enlargement with will continue with each triangle that follows. Determine that the area of the 100th triangle. All right. When you look at the pattern here, the pattern is like for the bases, it's going to be 2, 4, 6. The constant difference will be, let me work out the pattern of the base. Just going to say base. It's going to be like 2, 4, 6, etc. I can see this is a linear pattern where the constant difference will be just 2. Okay, then we can say over here Tn will be equal to 2n. That's all, because if I have 2, to get 2, just minus nothing or add nothing, so just 2n. Now for the base, for the height, for the height, the pattern is 2, 3, 4, etc. And the constant difference is just 1. Therefore, we can just say Tn will be equal to 1n. So 1n is just n. And if you have 1 to get 2, we plus 1. So n plus 1. Now, the area of a triangle is given by, the area of a triangle is a half times base times height. Okay, so this will be a half multiplied by the base, which is 2n, okay, multiplied by the height, which is n plus 1. This is basically the formula for the area following for the area of the triangle following this pattern. I can even write it as an, because it depends on the variable n. So I have 2n multiplied by n plus 1. Now, if I need to find the area of the 100th triangle, the 100th triangle, we substitute 100 wherever we see n. Okay, that makes 2n and then n plus 1. So over there, 2 times 100, and that's 100 plus 1. And then the area of 100th triangle will be a half. That makes just 100 multiplied by 101. This is if we times this, is gonna be like 1. That's more zeros. 101. So just 101 and 2 zeros. 0 centimeters squared. That's the area of 100th triangle. Now, that's the answer. And then B says which triangle would have the area of 240 centimeters squared? Now, 2, which triangle will that area? So it means like this is certain triangle TN, which will be 240 centimeters squared. Then we will substitute this triangle, this area there. This time we have the area which is 240 equal to half multiplied by 2n multiplied by n plus 1. We can even simplify this. We can simplify that. This would be like 240 equal to n factors of n minus 1. Okay. And then that makes 240 equal to n squared minus n. So this means n squared minus n minus 240 will be equal to 0. Now we can use the quadratic formula, or we can use because this form a quadratic trinomial, we can factorize, or we can use the quadratic formula. In this case, I prefer to use the quadratic formula. It is given by x is equal to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So in this case, instead of writing x, I'm going to use n, which makes negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So now we can sub in the values. B is negative 1. So minus b, square root of minus 1, 1, c, negative 240 over 2a. A is 1. Now we can use a calculator to find the values of n. So I can do this. That makes negative minus 1, close there, plus square root. Okay, let's do it over. Negative 1, like that, plus square root of minus 1, like that, to the power of 2, minus 4a, which is 1. And then c is negative 240. Okay, over 2a, 2 multiplied by 1. And then when we hit equal, we get, if I use the positive, we have like n equal to 16. And let's use the negative also. There are 2 signs there. So I do the positive, now that will be negative, with a minus now. It hit equal, that makes negative 15. Now, this negative 15 here can't be the solution. So we say not applicable. The correct answer must be n equal to 16. So so it's n equal to 16. Thank you.